Well, looking ahead as we begin 2025, communities across Southeast Texas are still cleaning up after this past weekend's tornado outbreak.
Yeah, right now there's a chance for you to help after one of those tornadoes caused major damage to a school in Brazoria County. There's some video there. Walt Disney Elementary School in Alvin ISD is just one of many buildings severely damaged by a tornado. Students will resume classes next week at the old Alvin Elementary School. Joining us live this morning is Alvin ISD Chief Communications Officer Renee Rives. Good morning, Renee. Just tell us kind of the status and how we can all help here.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on today. We have had so much community support through all of this, which is so helpful to us, and we are grateful for that. And with that, we have been able to transform a former school that we had, and we are ready to accept the students on Tuesday when they come in. We are still collecting, well, we're not, the Alvin ISD Education Foundation is collecting supplies for our teachers and our students currently. And some of the most important needs that we have right now, looking at what we already have, they have already collected, was that we need things like stickers and treasure box items and teacher scissors, stuff like that people don't think about. Everything was lost, especially for two of our pods, which is about 10 classrooms. So, anything is appreciated from them, but we do have to say thank you so much to our community that has stepped up in such a big way. And our community being not just Alvin, not just our Alvin ISD family, but also just the outpouring of support from area school districts around us, different companies around us. It's been wonderful.
Well, that's great to hear, Renee. And if there's one thing about the Houston community, it's that whenever stuff like this happens, people are always so willing to step up. And so just one more time, can you just put into perspective how many students in total and teachers are affected by this? Because obviously you're going to have to move the school to a different location.
Right. We have about 500 students that attend Walt Disney Elementary, and we have about 40 teachers that also are there. With those teachers, we also have our paraprofessionals that assist in everything from pulling small groups to just helping around the school. They also are going to benefit from the supplies and the donations, because they do meet with our kids and our teachers do as well. So we're very excited to welcome back all of them, all 500 students and the 40 teachers that are also involved.
Yeah, and we're just happy to hear that school is able to move forward despite what's happened here. And so for our viewers at home who are watching this right now, we do have information about the school supply drive up on your screen now. So you can see it's happening at former Alvin Primary School there. The address 2200 West Park Drive. It's happening today from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then tomorrow 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And you can, of course, head on over to abc13.com if you want to donate. And so, Renee, I know you mentioned some of the items that are needed. It sounds to me like, when you think of back to school shopping, perhaps a lot of those items are what you guys are in need of because you guys lost everything.
We really did. And what you don't think about is all the kids' supplies, their pencil pouches, the pencils that they use, the highlighters, those kinds of things, Post-its, that's a lot of stuff for parents every year. And so, and we know some of our parents were devastated by this storm and have lost everything. And so we want to make sure that we're supporting our families in this as well, because they have been devastated, and so that's what we're here for, is to help them. And the community has certainly stepped up in a big way for us.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Renee, one thing we're mentioning, the families, and it really is so nice to see. I know Nick was doing a story.
Yes.
I've seen so many people, a lunch special here, business coming together to help you guys out, which is great. Speaking about the families, but also the teachers, I know a lot of them bought those supplies with their own money. So now it's like everyone's kind of out on that. So it is nice to see the community coming together. So
yeah, for sure.
Yes, I know that the Education Foundation, the first round of checks is going out to our teachers tomorrow. And so they're very excited about that, just to get, something tangible in their hands and get their classrooms back to normal.
And Renee, have you personally been out to the school to see the destruction for yourself?
Well, they're very careful on, there's not a lot we can do as far as going over there because it is such a hazard over
Right.
there. And so I have not, I've seen all the footage, I've seen all the school footage, the everything, and it's just devastating to see, to know what it used to be and to see what it is now. And my heart goes out to the kids, just knowing that they have to go to a different school now. But the great thing is the whole school will be together still. And that was our goal as Alvin ISD, is to make sure that we give the students the best learning environment possible and to keep them all together.
Yeah, I think that's great that everybody can at least stay together for a little bit of normalcy here in what has been, just an awful situation to have happen in that area. And so, Renee, we really appreciate you taking time. I know you're probably busy right now trying to coordinate all of the supplies and gathering of them. So we thank you so much for joining us here on the 7 a.m. stream. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. And we'll
No
be thinking
problem.
of everyone as everyone gets back to school, and obviously keep promoting that school supply drive. Just get those supplies for the students and for the
Absolutely.
teachers as they head back. So thanks, Renee.
Thank